Alive. Okay. Video's unavailable. What was this bug again? Yellow items. Let's do. God damn it, I forgot. Okay, looks like we spent all of it, so we can craft 3. Okay. Now, has it really been that long? It's pretty easy. It's not registering whenever I hit M on my keyboard. A bit strange, but it's whatever. This Hold on. How in the world is this dance and electronic? This is very, very not dance and electronic. That is certainly very, very weird. What? No. Not the sign? Investigate. Alright, nice. Simple as that. I'll slowly try to bring. Oh wow, that's a very easy commission. That I like. Very good. This playlist is very good. I didn't really like the first song because it had a bit of a trumpet vibe, trumpet going on in the background. Not really a fan of that in songs like these. I feel like it just doesn't fit. But that was just the first song, and every song after that has been very, very good. Is this it? No. Thank you for your kind contributions. Just one enemy left. This doesn't really generate a lot of health, so I'll just do this. Have Chef stay in the circle as well. And it's the last commissions. Commission, not commissions. Or I could have just sent the last of the commissions. That would have been a lot easier. Also, we have to find yellow objects. Yellow objects. Crabby. Mmm, 52. I'm gonna have to update that in the description, actually. Today is the 7th. I drank 52. Delok, Mona Jean, yep, that seems about right. Very good. Pretty good. All good so far. No. What about the weekly missions? I believe it's only the ley line. Yeah, not really gonna do that. Today being the last day of the week, the shop's gonna refresh later on. What about squirrelfish? Sugar, tomatoes, flour, fish. Okay. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Vancouver Clinic and a bit of Joji. We get a free roll. They don't give a lot of rewards for the adventure ranks though. Especially at higher levels. They don't give a lot. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is, I guess. I wonder if this is counted as yellow. Yellow objects. I'm pretty sure this is yellow. This is definitely not yellow though. Yeah, that's not. But that is in yellow. Not entirely sure what the yellow objects be. Frogs? Sure. I wonder if like the lamp is counted. Nope. It does glow a warm yellow. I'll just be sure. This is a yellow item. Yellow item. Item. Yellow item? Could it be rocks? Not here. I think I might know a location here. Let's try here. It's the jade. Orange yellow looking jade. Yellow item, they say. I don't think this is counted. No. Oh, berries. Oh my god, yes, these are really common. Forgot about them. Hello? I think it's that one. I took a picture of the bottom left. Alright, I don't know where to find the berries. Qingche village has a lot of them. Sweet flower. Perfect. Yeah, there's that bug. That's an awkward one. Just pick up the sweet flowers along the way, cause why not? Pick up as many ingredients as we can, like along the way. There is no harm. Sure. I guess I'll pop my ultimate for no reason. Wasted ultimate again for no reason. Thanks a lot, Genshin. All I hit was Z and ultimate popped, so whatever. We'll get our ultimate back fast. I don't know why they call it like elemental burst or like elemental. I mean, elemental skill. That's alright, but elemental burst, I feel it's a bit. They're just trying to sound different for the sake of it, which is all the more confusing. I mean, it's not that confusing, but it certainly is not something I'd like. I feel like it's a bit excessive, I think. Like how when the birds disappear, they just kind of go poof, or any animal for that matter, they all just explode in a puff of smoke. Alright. Fortune Trove. Let us go. I'm not too sure whether to... you know what? I think I'll farm for Xiao's critical damage item first. For the sake of it, because I need better stats on my crit. We'll see. We'll do 3 runs, and then we'll do a single run. I already claimed that. Like quite a few yellows. Yeah. It's good. $12? No, 120,000 coins are really what I need, actually. Okay. Man's gonna rebuild it. One man. Wang Xuan. Is he below? Like way below. Oh, thanks. The red. Oh, no. Shit, man. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Write it out, yeah. Oof. Am I retarded? My liege. Whew. Master Lu. Oh, he's the carpenter. That sounds nice. Quite like this one. I think the previous one's also really good. Skull. Mameriko. When songs are excellent in this playlist. Master Lu. That's a pretty long quest. I don't think this is a world quest at all. Why chase the boars away when you can just shoot them and get like your meat? Dang it. Not accustomed to this. Aiming's a bit awkward. Oh, we have a lot of boars to chase away? Hey, check. It works out for us. I also managed to hit one of them. What is that hitbox? I'm hitting like in between the bamboo, but okay. Like, see, I'm gonna hit right here. Oh no! Why the hell am I? What? Don't dash. Like, the hitbox is so massive. Okay, now, wow. That is kind of jarring. I won't lie. Oh, this one's nice. That's a really nice guitar intro. Oh my god. Thank the heavens for YouTube. You know, without YouTube, so many people's lives would not be the way they are right now. It's just mint. It's very good. Her voice has a sort of power. It's like a push, but a gentle one. And you can really feel the force behind it. It's not one that's forcing you, but it's a force, a gentle push. That's what it feels like to me. It's quite interesting. And in contrast with her, I mean, her vocals are also like soft, but yet you can feel the power in it. It's against the backdrop of very light, mellow instrumental, light percussion, bit of piano, and it could be a double bass maybe, or maybe just the bass alone, but I think it's a double bass. Sounds more like a double bass to me. Cool. Oh. Only 50,000 more though. Could be a bit more. But that's fine. Physical damage. Got a bit more of that. Cool. Man. Getting dangerously low here. Knocking them the wrong way around. That's not it. It's kind of cold in my room, so my hands are practically freezing here. Yeah, condensed resin. Can I get a crit damage hat, please? That would be nice. Oh, no. Can I, thank you. Thank you. Well, wow, I had no idea you actually remain in the air longer when you're affected by Cairo while jumping. That is interesting. That is certainly interesting. Oh, no crit damage hat. I need it. I want it. I need it. Hands are frozen. Just gonna use this to get to the location first. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Mameriko Snowdrop. This is my kind of music. This is it. Very, very jazzy instrumentals. Soft vocals, that's what I like. It's my kind of jam. Come on, where's what? Where's my critical damage hat? Dang it! Where is it? Give me a second to actually put a filter on my microphone, perhaps. Noise gate. No. Noise gate, perhaps? Wait. You know what? I'll just keep it there. I won't tinker with the values. I'm trying hard to not have my microphone peak. Oh, like it just did. Okay, so bump it out a bit more. This should be a bit better, I think. Leave domain because we need to craft condensed resin for this domain over here. Instead of it being called dungeons, they just call it domain for the sake of it. Like, why? Because they want to sound different. I'm like, okay, all right, MiHoYo, whatever you say. I feel like they don't need to call it like, oh, a domain. It certainly is a cool way to call a dungeon like a domain, but still. So another thing that they changed, instead of it being called stamina or energy or whatnot, they call it resin, which is interesting. I mean, it's inbuilt into the lore. It's not just called resin because it's resin. They're trying to be different, so they're changing up the names, the terms in the games. I feel that's a bit unnecessary. There's no need, but it certainly is a interesting touch nonetheless. That was one of the things that they changed. I can't really remember. Because then again, very, very bad memory. Gotta do dungeon. Well, keep calling it a dungeon, but it's actually a domain. Hydro damage bonus. It'd be nice if I could get this. But I don't think so. For each different element present in your own party, the rarest element will rest. The corresponding element is increased by 30%. The set was certainly very interesting, useful for characters that provide res to other characters, but I don't think that's the case. Because you usually put this on a tanky character, and stats aren't being shared to other characters. It's only exclusive to the character that's wearing it. Well, I'll give the dungeon a go again, and I'll pop into Arcanites, I guess, because there's really not much to be done over here. It's just farming. I'm waiting for events. There's just not a whole lot going on in Genshin right now, unlike its other game that the company has made, Honkai Impact 3. There are just way too many events. It's not very enticing to actually play them all because it feels like the same stage over and over again. The open world aspect certainly frees up a lot of things, like, because when you're playing Genshin, you're usually Honkai, you're usually stuck in like one map. So, well, not just one map, but it's one fixed area. That's what I meant to say. So, I was an avid, Honkai player for quite a while. Used to play the heck out of the game, but there are just way too many events, and I kind of regret, playing it. So, I certainly enjoy Genshin a lot more than Honkai. I prefer open world games to one that's just like fixed in a set arena every time. Well, I didn't get the artifact set that I wanted. That's a shame. I have so many 5-star artifacts. But it's the main stat and the substat which makes them very let's say this. Strong, yes. Should I... Freezing in the AC. It's cold. But my body's fine. It's actually feeling a bit warm. It's just my hands. Bit of an interesting experience, I guess. Right. It's crit damage. You know what? I'll try upgrading this. We'll see what we get. Hopefully we get some better stats, and if so, I might just swap it over. Because I'm looking to get critical damage. But the substats are not very good. Certainly could be a lot better. Okay, energy recharge. We got a little bit more. Good. ×2. Very good. HP. We don't need that. I'm not interested in HP as a stat over here. Not for a main carry character. Because for main carry characters, what you really just want to stack on them is crit damage. No, elemental damage, crit damage, crit rate. And depending on how high your the cost of your elemental burst is, you're going to energy recharge. You're going to prioritize maybe energy recharge or whatnot. So far, stats on this not looking very good. It's only been upping the HP stats, which isn't great at all. ×2. It's only been upping the HP stat. These stats do not matter for a main carry character. HP, flat HP, and percentage HP. That's not what we're interested in. Ah, damn shame. Oh well. That is such an awkward stat. Okay. Let me just... Attack percentage is pretty good, but it scales off your base attack. So you're not getting a whole lot. Like, with the calculations, you won't get as much attack as you would taking a crit damage as a main stat. So... very pleasing amount over here, but we've got 21% crit damage. Is very, very high for a substat in a artifact, but the reason why this is not so great, it's because it has percentage attack as its main stat. Not every artifact can have crit damage as its main stat. I believe it's only this one. The hats. Is what it is. That, but it is what it is. Certainly would a better set. Big sad. Certainly an interest. Let's see, do I have any of these? No. What about a Nemo damage? We have something that's really good. This is not... might be better? Crit rate, but this has a higher it's increased elemental mastery. This is defense, energy recharge, and crit rate. Not sure what to go for. Try enhancing this and see how it is, how it would go. I hope for the best substats over here. Fingers crossed. hand. Yeah, these substats are not very good. Plus, it's a 4-star artifact, so I don't really care too much about it. That's fine. Because in the end game, you want to be min-maxing everything. I wonder what we'll get for our final stat. ×2. Energy recharge. That's pretty good. Nice. Energy recharge is higher in this. But yeah, let's compare its stats. So we have 1,500 right now. So if we swap over, we're losing about 39 attack, but we gain some crit rate. And what else do we gain? A lot more energy recharge. So we have like a 59. We are looking to have crit damage as a substat, if possible. But so far, not too lucky. This crit damage and crit rate and energy recharge, which makes it very good, but the only drawback to this is the HP percentage substat. So it's not as desirable. Elemental mastery. You know what? This one? I think I should upgrade this. Yeah, let's bump this up actually. Let's see what we get as a substat. If we get attack percentage, this would be probably the best artifact that I have. And what do you know? We actually did get it. Wow. So what makes it so good when all stats are desirable? Because no matter what stat you roll in it, they're all bound to be really good. Yeah. That's what I like. Whatever stat. Okay, elemental mastery. It's the weakest stat out of all of these stats here, but it's still certainly better than HP or defense because it's a slight buff to your damage. So I can live with that. Crit rate going up. That's what we need. I like. I likey a lot. 5-star artifacts can either spawn with 3 or 4 substats, but 4 is the cap. And the thing is, if they spawn with 4 substats at level 1, it means that you have an extra chance to like upgrade one of your substats a bit higher. So, because the substats upgrade every 4 levels. That's how it works. For damage. Good. This is looking like a really, really good artifact right here. Although I'm burning a fair bit of money trying to enhance all of this stuff. Alright, so we only left with 5-star artifacts over here. But that's fine. No ×2. That's fine. I'm just gonna enhance one by one. I might get a ×2 somewhere. Okay, this one has HP main stat. Do we need this? Might be good for a support healer, like an anemo healer, because healers usually go scale off HP. Their heals scale off HP. The only exception being Jean, which she's a bit of a hybrid. She can deal both damage and heal. Her heal is really outstanding compared to other healers, But her damage wise, she's not that strong. So I might just like keep this because you never know in the upcoming days. Oh, this is also a very good one. It's very good. For a healer, might be better, so I can remove this one. This one's really good. High rarity, I know. Crit rate, wow. Well, ain't that perfect. Although we do not have as much energy recharge, we have a lot more crit rate and crit damage over here. I believe the stats are a bit better here. Higher crit rate and lower crit damage. Bit of a shame. There's some trade-offs here and there. Our attack has gone up, which is really, really good. It's only increased by 20. Oh, this one's not very damage artifact. It's not desirable, but I feel like swapping over just for the sake of it. Not very good. This one is kind of not good either. HP, not very good. A lot of these artifacts are not very, very good right now. I haven't rolled something really absolutely stellar yet. Bonus. I don't really have to care for all of these. These are... all these playlists are really, really good. It's not very good. So the main stat is an elemental damage bonus, which is great, but the substats are really, really subpar. So, not good. This is also not... It's like the game knows that I'm trying to get a really good artifact, but it's not giving it to me. Wow, I'm losing out on a lot of attack here. We'll see if it still puts out more damage. It's a good boss to try it upon. Probably this lava troll over here. He's a good candidate. I think I deal a bit more damage. Just a bit more. Well, till I find a better crit damage artifact, then be able to swap over. Healing bonus? No, we don't need that. Not in this. For damage. damage as well, but it has a defense substat. It has defense substat too. A really good target to test upon is Kyle fighting the boss over here. This is a really good test. Your damage. And are super. So far, I'm getting 15k crit, which is kind of not that much different, I don't believe. I don't know why that happened, but okay. Sometimes Genshin has really weird, like, really weird latency. Can I stun lock him? No, damage is about the same actually. More or less the same, I don't think. That much different when I last fought him with slightly weaker artifacts. It's the difference that substats can make. It's quite surprising. Quite amazing. Please don't fly away again. His very large AoE attacks. Like practically... No. And the statue for some healing. I'm blind. Right here. Come on. Maybe I'll swap back the artifact because it's not very good. I'll take this. We're losing about 40% crit damage, but we gain a lot more attack through that. Like 400 attack. Do we have a better feather? Perhaps? I don't think so. This is pretty good, but the main stat is HP. Yeah. Oh well. Only about 100% crit damage. It could be a lot higher. I'm trying to look to get to 200% because that's what a lot of people, high level people have. 62% crit rate is very good. They can go even higher. Yo, ultimate move, what's up? Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up. You just woke up? God damn. Like, almost noon, I think. Well, not almost noon. I think you're an hour behind me, so... Not quite yet. It's like 10 for you, I think. Elemental Mastery. Jesus overloaded super and got electric world by 20%. Need another target to test my damage. What about these rune guards? Or it one. One shot, but you're broke as hell. Yeah. I mean, I never spent anything outside of the monthly pass and battle pass. So yeah, I broke both Xiao and his weapon. I spent a lot of pulls, maybe 100 plus. Oh, am I blind? Crab's gone. It's long gone. It's long gone. Oh, you're free to play? Oh no, like Genshin is really brutal towards free to play players. If you're free to play, it's very hard to play. Like no joke, because they don't give out rolls a whole lot, except for the 10 intertwined faith. Don't you only have Albedo as a 5-star? I mean, Albedo can only be a 5-star. He can't be a 4-star. So unless you're saying that he's a the only 5-star that you have, then yeah. Albedo sadly isn't the best of 5-stars. In fact, I feel like Zhongli is better than him. Yeah, okay. I think it was your phrasing that I just got really confused. I was just like, what? Albedo cannot be a 4-star. There's no way. But it is what it is. Ducking animation. Aaron's gonna be launching like rockets over here. Let's go test for damage. I have a lot of 5-stars, but it's the ones that I don't want. Oh, wait. Crit's not that high. Shame. Use my ultimate to like dodge the attacks at the very least. Yep, that can happen too. Oh, he was actually about to spin. The thing about Mona is she has you can't quite cancel her movements all the time. You could sometimes dash, but because her dash is very unique. Okay. 130 rolls. 5-star book and 5-star sword. Okay. First of all, it depends on which book and sword it is. If your book is the Skyward Atlas, and if you say maybe have Sucrose, like a really good catalyst character, maybe like Sucrose or like that's Skyward, right? Skyward, right? You have Sucrose, should be okay. I believe if you put it on her, she's like you're probably your best bet because you don't have Klee, you don't have. It's actually one sec. Let me actually deal with this guy first, really quick. No, I do not want to take a picture actually. No, I want to eat my food. I want to revive Xiao. And just like heal Xiao for a bit. Alright, so let's confer with the character archive over here. So you have Ningguang, but Ningguang's also not that great per se, but I'm sure that she can synergize with Albedo. Albedo's abilities are very peculiar, a bit strange. I'm sure you can make it work somehow. I don't have Albedo. I don't know how to really incorporate him to my team. He's more of a he's not a selfish character, which is a good thing. Five-star sword. Five-star sword, Genshin. Damage you said. Well, Favonia. Attack is increased by 20%. Triggers on taking. Oh, that would be very. That would be very good on Albedo, actually. Magic energy. Attacks increased, but it only triggers in. You have a shield on Albedo. The benefit. Generating H 100 to 100 100% of attack, 200%. Pretty nice fit. Probably your best bet as a weapon to put on. It's a physical damage bonus and I suppose you can put it on your highest attack sword wielding character. That's the way to go. Only if you had Summit Shaper, you know, that would have been really good, but it's a shame, really. The thing about the sword is the 5-star sword. It has the highest base attack out of all of the swords. 674. In contrast to the second highest, which is 608. So to make up for the substat, has a high base attack. If you use Special as a main damage dealer, you should probably go with a weapon like Rust, I suppose. Did you roll on the weapon banner? Or did you roll on the character banner and get the 5-star weapons? It depends, you know, Special. If you have enough of the bow prototypes, you can craft the. No, it's not the Favonius Warbow. It's the compound bow, which is good. The thing about. Okay, you shouldn't probably have rolled on the weapon banner because you know how the gacha works. Do you know how the gacha works? Because this is a big thing that you need to understand. Because I feel like I feel like you don't understand how the gacha actually works because you can get Xiao with 130 rolls. You can. And why do I say that? Because I rolled on Zhongli's banner. Okay, you know, so why didn't you roll a bit more? Like, roll till you get Xiao at least. You know? But are you saving for another character because the 130 roll you wasted on a normal banner? Thanks. So back then, I suppose you didn't know how the gacha works, but only afterwards you're just like, oh wait, yeah. I I put 70 rolls on Zhongli's banner, 70, 70 rolls. Didn't get him. I got Mona instead, so that's great. I was a bit upset at the time, so I was just like, oh, whatever. Um, another another place to roll on is the standard wish over here. Don't actually roll on standard banners. It's the worst possible choice. Do not ever spend your primo gems on this banner. It's terrible, terrible idea. Only use the Acquaint Fate for this. Anything else? Gonna the rates on this standard wish is absolutely terrible. The game doesn't like I wouldn't say it sucks, no. I would just say that the rates aren't the best, but it has a very nice guarantee system, so I like that. Because in Arknights, you're not guaranteed the character that you pull. But you can farm for the premium currency, which is not like you can't do that in Genshin at all. So far, I've gotten every character that I wanted in Arknights. Well, I had to fork over a bit of money, but I wanted a lot of characters, so I was stretching my luck really, really far out. 19 6-stars? I don't know, I think I might have. Nineteen 6-star. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky like that. Sometimes you just don't. I've been consistently unlucky. I just realized that all I have to do to solve that is just fork over some money. But that's about it. I don't regret spending money at all though. In Arknights, Genshin, I do not regret. But if you don't need to spend any money, then yeah, good for you. Some people get lucky, some people don't. It is what it is. I've seen some people who has some really, really stupid luck. Really, it's obscene, really. So disgusting how people can just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 21 6-stars, but that's not counting potential. I have no idea what you just said. I am sorry. I do not understand what you said. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. SR, what's... I don't know. You said it wrong? Oh, it's fine. Keyboard. Happens, I guess. I mean, some things are... Mastery level 2 and Arknights. Maybe I should like swap over game categories. Swap that. Perhaps. Let me just close Genshin right here. This Arknights. There it is. Better dry up your keyboard before it really spoils for good. You don't want to be forking money over for it. Like, that sucks. Tempted to peak to. Tempted to level skill up over here. Then again, You want to start a new account? Like, good. I wouldn't advise you do so, but good luck. I feel like that's not a... I mean, if you're bored, you don't have any other games to play, and you feel like starting a new account, sure, by all means, go ahead. No problem. But if you've got responsibilities or like you've got other games to play, then that's not a great idea. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It's your enjoyment. It's how you play the game. I won't question it. The vocals in this song is a bit... I feel like he's trying to hit it out of his vocal range over here. Your account is now too poor? What do you mean by that? Like, poor? Like, you're out of Arundum? Originite Prime? Wait, we're still... Now we're talking about Genshin. Okay. The heck? Yeah, there. Better. Poppycar and Waifu. Your fish is dealing 1,000 damage per shot. Same actually. Even though I don't level official a whole bunch. I can crit for pretty good as well, I suppose. What bow are you using in official? Lopsis and gravel over here. Let's roll with that. Compound? Yeah. What refinement? Mine's just 2. It's only 2. And I have a... No, my compound is 80. Official... Yeah, hard effects are not that great. 1? Yeah. But dealing 1k damage per shot is really good. Do you have... Pyro Resonance in your team? Because I'm not sure if you do. Probably not. But if you do 1k damage per shot without Pyro Resonance in your team, that's really good. That is good. Oh, Stringless is very good. Yeah. Stringless is good. Stringless bow Genshin. Let me look up the stats again. I remember it was really... I can't remember the 4-star sub status elemental mastery name. But oh, sorry, no, Stringless is not good for main DPS. It's amazing for a support bow. Yeah, yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's really good, but not for main DPS. Compound is surprisingly good. Like how one of the spears, the prototypes are really good. Not the actual prototype. I think it's like Pike Grudge or some shit, something along the lines of that. It's good. That's a solid spear. Has one of the highest physical DPS in the whole game. Even outclassing and outshining 5-star full arms. Sounds good so far. Yep. This is what it is. That's Genshin right now. I'd say the state of your account in Genshin's pretty good. I got really unlucky with my other account because when I first started the game, I started on launch. I got away all the way up to like AR 33, played for 2 weeks. Then I realized like my rolls were absolutely terrible. So I restarted, re-roll before 1.1 drop. I made a couple of accounts, and I got a really good roll. The first 10 roll, I got like Diluc, Jean, Fischl, and 2 4-star weapons in like a 10 roll. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll use that account. Yeah, save. In Arknights right now, for the free play account, I mean, it depends on like how you roll, because I have a friend of mine who literally doesn't care about the meta. Just wants to roll the units that he wants, and he never gets the unit that he wants. So he gets like, say he wants a 4 and a 5-star, but he'll get the 6-star instead. It's been like that for him, and it's been very consistent. I would say that if you're a meta player, save up for Surtur, which I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna roll. If Eunekides is coming out next, I'm not rolling for her. She's really, really cool, but I'm saving for Surtur. Status label. Broken character or limited characters? Good luck. You've been pretty lucky so far, so that's good. I don't think I need any. Yeah. Rosmontis, some really good limited characters are like Rosmontis, Dusk. Absolutely stellar. Nian and W are not on the same level as Rosmontis and Dusk. Dusk? Actually, yeah, Dusk is actually really good because of how she works. Mutrock is not limited, so she's out of the question. She's solid. She's a very good character, and I want her too, but she's not limited. She is not, so you do not have to worry at all. She's not. She's never been and never will be. Rosmontis is the limited character. I thought that. Oh, was she limited too? No, she's not. If you see the trend of each character, in about a year after their release, they will appear in standard headhunting. No, she was not. So it's good news. You should be glad that you're wrong. Sometimes it's nice to be wrong. It works out for everyone. Because if you don't get her, you know, you don't have to wait for like a long time. You can try to roll sometime throughout the year, and you might get lucky and pull Mudrock. Yeah, because her rates are higher. Like her appearance rates are a lot higher. 50% chance out of the 6 stars, the featured 6 stars. She's alongside Rosmontis, so whichever you get, Mudrock or Rosmontis, they're fantastic. They're brilliant operators. Rosmontis is just stupid damage. Stupid AoE damage. Good luck trying to get both of them. I don't think they'll be coming out anytime soon. Maybe about a year's time for us. Actually, maybe not that long. Well, less than a year, they'll show up in global. The thing is, right? I don't know what life can throw at you. So you might get unlucky. So don't get too hyped. 3 or 4 months, but the thing is, yen dropped. Yeah, it might be 3 or 4 months. No, I don't think it's 3 months though. I doubt it's 3 or 4 months. Should be at least half a year from now. I'm also waiting for Gardemia because that is dope. You can 200 rolls. But don't forget you're trying to pull for Soda as well, so 200 rolls. Can you actually save for 200? In 3 to 4 months, the calculations, if you do the weekly Orandom Annihilations, you only get like a 10 roll per month. Waiting for 4 months, you only get 40 rolls. So you're gonna have to make up the 160 somewhere. What is no? Wait, Soda? You don't like her design? I mean, I don't really care. Swell to me. Her E2 art is really good. Are you sure you make the math? Breaking the very foundation of it? 200 rolls in 4 months? How is that even possible? I'm curious. With being completely free to play, 200 rolls in 4 months is a bit far-fetched. I don't think that's... I highly doubt that's even possible. We clear all daily and weekly missions? Okay, let me just like... daily... Yeah, actually... You can get 100 orange. This week. Daily 7 days 100 plus 500 at 1200 1000. That's only like 2 rolls. Like, oh yeah, I suppose you could do that. You know what? I probably should. Yeah, that's one way. I discounted the factory. Way. Maybe I should do that. Huh? That is true. So maybe scrap the EXP. You have 120 yellow swords. Yeah, that's also one way. Comes to certificates, you know, the yellow ones. I'm not sure how much you need to trade for all 38. Right, let me see here. How much do you need? So it's like 10 something, I don't know. I don't know what's the total amount of yellow certificates required for this, for purchasing all the way to phase 5. Forgot about it. I'm sure it's... see. 100 recruit ticket. Do you not pull on these? Oh, you definitely pull at least 3 every day. Recruit tickets? Are we talking about the yellow ones? I better not click that. Are we talking about hit hunting permits or recruit? Okay, so it's this one. Recruitment permit. Okay. But this doesn't, you can't really use this in the actual hit hunting banner. Okay, you know what? Maybe with that math, it's just possible. Yeah. May not be so far-fetched as I thought it was. Maybe I just do this and like remove my operators over here. Temple Freeman and Banneker? That's it. Oh, what? That'd be true. That just might be true. Yeah, because we did get a free 10 roll and like free daily rolls for W and Weedy. Not for Nian's banner. I can't really remember for Nian's banner. But there is a possibility. There certainly is a possibility. Of a lot of these like Ori Rock cubes. If for free plo, they give us 20? 20? Really? Been a while since the Nian's banner, so I cannot remember. Been some time. It has been a long time. Battle records want that. How much does it cost? For metal. Fish. Only 36 rolls. I think I only got it in like what, 20 rolls. Yeah, it was a pretty easy banner to pull on. Relatively easy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look up a guide for the optimal thing, because it might just like real. People have pull up. I don't have to actually that for them. And with net's pretty good. Pull better in like 35 pulls, yeah. Good. Find a guide for this. Wait, okay. Okay, whale, it depends on like how much you spend. Because they're different levels. Okay, there's like dolphin, whale, and then leviathan. How much did you spend? Oh, a whale, like Thorin. Okay, not necessarily actually. That's not a whale because like whaling is actually Thorin currency. So what you're doing is just binging on the banner. Not really whaling. But I get it. I get what you're trying. Or in the machine. Drop it. Oh. Run the 3-3. Us. Let's see. COVID-19? Like there is not a single country that doesn't have COVID-19. The only continent that hasn't really been affected by it is probably Antarctica. And that's about it. But even so, they're taking preventive measures even in Antarctica, despite the community being very secluded. Quite so, because they have planes going in and out of there every 6 months or even a year. 6 months to a year. They're bad or in control, dude. Life is normal here. Like more or less in Singapore, life is pretty much normal. It's like nothing, no lockdown, no nothing. I'm quite happy that it's that way because, well, not that it really matters too much, but it's definitely a lot better. I probably won't be too bothered if it was out of control because I mostly am at home for the most part. Island control? That's good. That's good. I'm gonna be farming 1-7 here for extra rolls. Good to hear. But I have to look up a guide for this. I have to re-optimize my base all over again. Shut in? No, not really. I work from home. Even better. Oh. I feel like you shouldn't really jump to conclusions. Like, oh, you stay at home all the time. You must be a shut-in right now. That's not the case. Okay, yep, my food's here. Wait, 1 sec. Let me go get my food. God damn it. Yeah. School. Yeah. Last time I've been in school, it's been a while. It's been years. I'm so glad that I'm able to like do what I do at home. I don't have to like go out. I don't have to actually interact with the people here because I don't really like people here for the most part. Sorry for the fast response. What? What do you mean? You mean jumping to conclusions? Yeah, don't worry about it. Come on, start the mission. What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Food, baby. Student life is hard. Not a fan. Not a fan of school. Never was. Don't think I ever will be. Now, I can stream, you know, enjoy myself at home, so that's fine. I am truly quite blessed to be in the state that I am in right now. You get excited when you're talking to a foreigner? Nah. I mean, yeah, I'm a foreigner, but like, probably not the foreigner you'd imagine. You know? Sure, I lived in the States for like 2 years, but like, that doesn't make me an American. Technically, we're kind of neighbors, you know? Despite me, have I been to Thailand? No. I might have been to... What? I think I have. Thailand? Bangkok? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I have. You don't get to talk? I mean, this is like a really good way. Like, jumping on Twitch streams and like, you know, getting to know people. It's fun. It's a great feeling. Yesterday, yesterday I hopped on just a random stream because someone's playing Arknights. She was trying to clear like CEC and I was like talking to her and the chat, people was so friendly over there. Like joking around and stuff. It's a great feeling, when you find people that aren't from your country, like, locals. So don't worry about it. Like, I get it. I totally get it. When you live in a countryside, there's no one new to me. Yeah, but I suppose my time when I lived in the U.S., I did live in the countryside, but there was a nice community over there. But I don't know exactly what you mean, like living in the countryside, because the Asian countryside is quite a bit different. It's quite different. I've frequent Malaysia a lot of the times. I've been to Indonesia, and I've seen the countryside. I'm like, wow, this is nothing like what they have in America. And in Singapore, well, as you know, there is no countryside here. It's just city, city, city. Whole country is a goddamn city. I understand. Without that social interaction, it gets lonely. Fully understand. I'm glad that you find some enjoyment like talking to me, so I'm happy with that. Thank you. Streaming, not so much to showcase my gameplay, but more so to interact with people. That was the point. Have you? I know that you woke up, but have you had your breakfast yet, or maybe like even lunch, or like a really really early lunch? You're hungry? Go get something to eat, dude. All right. I might not be streaming for too long today. Um, okay, cool. Thanks really was really generous. A lot of the have. It's currently 10:50 a.m. Makes you an hour behind me. Go get something to eat if you're hungry. You don't have to stay here. Hash browns are great. I love hash. Perfect breakfast material, really. Your mom's cooking. Why don't you help her out? I'm kidding. Fine if you don't want to. If she needs help, you probably should. That's cool. Homemade cooking, huh? First. Sometimes I feel like cooking. Sometimes I'm just gonna order food from outside. Whatever. Sometimes it's instant noodles. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, pasta, steak. Something fancy. Yeah, I'm lazy too, but sometimes I tell myself, fuck it. I'ma make my fucking food. Whatever. Or like, is Arknights and Genshin like the two games you play? Because there should be something else. I personally play a bit of Escape from Tarkov on the side sometimes. I play Osu on the side sometimes. If you're a student, you usually study. Oh my god, dude, don't tell me about it. Because, I mean, tell me about it because it's like, as growing up in an Asian country, oh, you know how Asians are. The stereotype goes that all we do is just study, study, study. Oh, I used to play League. I used to play League a lot. Played League in like 2015. I would come back from school and the only thing I'd do is like 6 to 8 hours of League every day for about 2 years. Never did homework. Said fuck it. It's League. League, baby. That's what it's all about. But that was my time in America. School was easy because coming from an Asian country, you know, school in America is easy, so incredibly easy. And I get to play. Yeah, I get to play a lot. You know, that's America is. But if you grow up in Asia, that's not necessarily the case. It depends, like where you grow up in. If you'd say grow up in Korea, Japan, or China, um, good luck trying to find time to play video games. If you're not trying to like pursue your studies, your university studies. But some people like they have a workaround. How they do that is seriously. This education is generally easy, but if there are these things called advanced programs, they cover complex topics, and the classes are quite tough. But if you're talking just regular classes, they're easy. Yeah. Other classes not so much. The advanced programs. So as an Asian, I was kind of in them as well. I was just like, oh, yeah, my parents and the school decided that hey, I should take up advanced programs. I'm like, okay. I hate studying, but sure. Usually not a fan of that, but at least it can come back every day. You can, I can like play games. Let's say this. A lot of the stuff you get. Yeah. You study everything, yeah. Touches Asian life. Touches the Asian school life. Boring. So it's so mundane. Like you don't have a life outside of study. You're not allowed to drop anything either. Yep. You can't do that. Not until high school, maybe. But even in high school, it depends because there are credits and everything. But, yeah. It sucks. I'm glad I experienced like the US education. It was fun. Certainly more fun. My teachers were a lot more interesting. They were a lot more passionate about teaching. So it made learning a lot easier and a lot more fun. Teachers are very, very important. You can tell yourself say that, oh, it's like your mentality and everything. Yeah, sure, but if your teacher doesn't teach, you know, you're gonna have to take the burden of like studying everything by yourself. The teacher's there to guide you. That's why they're called not slackers. Gold. Alright, bro. I'm gonna like farm one last one and like I'll just like stop streaming. I have other stuff that I'd like to do. Streaming just one way that I like to spend my time. I made a video like a guide. Dude. It's not so much a guide, but like an optimized guide. See if I can find it. find a video. I made this mini optimized guide. If you've not cleared Risk 18, which I think you already have, maybe check the video out, it might help you out. If you're keen on looking up guides, because I know some people don't like to rely on guides. Let me see if I can get a rough translation on that. Not like... It seems like a colloquial term. Extra classes, I think. Or like, yeah, extracurricular activity, maybe? Classes. Extra classes, something along the lines of that, yeah. Managed to find it. Well, the power of Google search. You get a small class to study outside of your school, and that took... Yeah, that sucks, you know, like tuition is like getting tutored or something. Sometimes it's not even part of your school. Sometimes it's like what your parents sign you up to do. What it is. I went through that too. It sucks. Incredibly boring. Oh, incredibly boring. In pieces. And let me just like down to 100 and try. Yeah, I think they suck. Being forced to learn when you're not interested is probably one of the worst things. Because it gives you a very, very bad impression of school, and it changes your outlook on learning. I don't like learning. There it is. Study on Sunday? Thankfully, like, I didn't have to study that much, but it certainly sucked having to study at all. Yeah, you know it. Don't I know it? Like, oh, those grades are not good. Gotta study harder. Alright. I really should be going. I have something to do. I've streamed for like 2 hours. I usually stream for about 2 hours at a time. Sometimes I might stream for a lot more, or like I stream for an hour. It depends. Oh, I'll be going too, but probably I'm only streaming for like, I plan to stream. I have other stuff to do. I'll be working on other, trying to do some changes to my channels and everything. But I'll see you either tomorrow, or if I'm like streaming later. That's likely. Yeah. So bye bye. I hope that you have a good day. Rest of your day. Lunch. Take care. Stay safe. Yeah. So that's the end. Alright, appreciate you. I love you. See you all in the next time. Till then, stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.